Hi there. So a lot of people are getting into TikTok, and they have some questions. So a lot of the questions are like, what is TikTok? And how do I make a TikTok video? And then how can I use the TikTok videos that I'm creating on other platforms without that little TikTok thing that dances all over the place? Because it looks a little bit weird when you are posting on Instagram or Facebook with TikTok everywhere. So those are really three good questions. I'm going to answer two of them right now. Okay, so for Apple users starting off in Photos, you will choose your video segments. I'm going to show you how I edit to put together, and this is for an upcoming video, Dad's Night to Cook, that will be on TikTok, I think probably, well, tomorrow, within the next 24 hours or so. And what I'm doing is checking each of them. I'm going to go into just photos and I'm going to edit them and I'm going to crop them, go into the crop function, and I'm going to rotate them 3 times. Now, the reason for this is, as you'll see in iMovie, unless if you're not already familiar, is it edits primarily or only, sorry, in the landscape format. So of course with TikTok you want portrait, and I want to maximize my screen space, so I'm rotating them all. Now that that's all done, I'm going to go into iMovie, start a new movie, choose my 3 rotated files, and it's going to drop those into my timeline. Now I've actually chosen one that I don't really need. One was a kind of miscue, so I'm going to pull that out. And I'm just going to start with these 2, and I'm going to start reviewing with start getting my cuts down. So these 2 files, they're actually together, they would be a little bit too long. TikTok can only be a maximum of 1 minute in length. Now, as I said, part of this is using this video, the same video, on other platforms. So something to keep in mind is that if you want to use it as a reel on Instagram, it's currently limited to 30 seconds. So just be mindful that you can do a 30-second TikTok and use it on both. You can do a 15-second and use it on both. But if you're going to do a full minute, you can really only use it on TikTok, or you can post it to Instagram and Facebook, which isn't an issue. It just wouldn't be a reel. And at 1 minute, it's also, I don't think, technically long enough to be an IGTV. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to start my editing, my cutting and splicing. I don't think there's much. I actually did these in pretty much one take, but I do need to get some, about 13 seconds out. Okay, so now that I'm down under a minute, I'm going to export the video. Click the save as video, and it's going to drop it into my photos library. Click OK, and go to my photos, and there it is. So now it's still in landscape, but I need to rotate it again. So I'm going to do that by clicking edit, and then just rotate it one more time. And now I've got full screen portrait. So from here, we can start making our TikTok video. So go to TikTok, click the plus, upload, and choose your file. And here we go. I click next, add some audio. You are more likely to get more views for your videos by using TikTok's audio, but if you don't want it to overpower what you're saying, you can actually dial it down. I'll show you how in just a second here, but you can actually dial down the volume of the audio track. They say anywhere between 5 and 10. But keep your own voice, your audio, at 100, and that will give you the music in the background, as well as still keeping your audio, your voice heard. And now you can finish off your TikTok post by choosing your cover. And filling in your caption and hashtags. And then I'm going to show you how to get the video so that you can post it on other platforms. And how we do that is by pulling up the screen record option in your control center. I've already got it enabled because that's how I filmed this. And then you're going to make sure that your volume is on and make sure that you have recording or microphone enabled for your screen recording as well. And then just click on your preview and watch it through. So once it's finished, you'll just tap it again and close it. And then you can tap the red bar at the top and that will end your screen recording. And now I will show you how to get just what you want out of the file that you just recorded. All right, so starting off in Photos, you'll find the file of the recording that you just did with your screen record. And you'll open it up to edit it. Just in Photos, doesn't need anything fancy. And from here you can actually trim. So you'll trim out all the front stuff. This is actually how I filmed this video that you're watching now. So I have quite a bit to cut out. So you'll get to the beginning of your clip where it started. And then work from the back, try to find the end of it. Click done, and then you can save the video. I'm actually going to save this as a new clip because, of course, this is everything that I've used to make this video as well, and then you're done. And that's it. That's how to make a TikTok video that you can use on other platforms, and I showed you how to use it on other platforms without the TikTok branding everywhere, which is super handy. If you have an iPhone, then you can do it with just the built-in screen recorder that's really quick and easy to enable. Make sure the microphone is attached as well so you can get the audio in the background of your video, and just use iMovie to clean it up and edit it. You can mess with the colors a bit if you want to, but you can do all that in TikTok if you need to. And so hopefully you got some value out of it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one.